wonderful teacher we used to have called J. Sidlow Baxter. He came, and I don't know how many times I heard him in the 80s and the 90s. He was born in 1902 in Australia and died in 1999. So he was well in his 90s when he died. And at that time, he was living in California when he used to come to Denver. But he was a wonderful, wonderful teacher. And he was a pastor here in this church. And Nicholas is just going to kind of show you the church around. It has been here since 1911, I understand. And he was a pastor here back in the 50s, we believe. J. Sidlow is a teacher. He's a teacher of teachers. And I can remember when he used to come, we just looked forward so to his coming. I want to give you a quote that he said, just to give you an idea of how he preached. He said, fundamentally, our Lord's message was himself. He did not come merely to preach a gospel. He himself is that gospel. He did not come merely to give bread. He said, I am the bread. He did not come merely to shed light. He said, I am the light. He did not come merely to show the door. He said, I am the door. He did not come merely to name a shepherd. He said, I am the shepherd. He did not come merely to point the way. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He wrote a book called Explore the Book, which I have. It's a great, big, thick book that every Bible teacher ought to have. And in that book, he gave some wonderful, wonderful expository kinds of teaching about the Bible that every teacher ought to have in their library. You know, I can remember so many times when he would teach. He was a tall Scotchman, and they tell me that here in this church, he would have preached from this pulpit way up here above me. This little podium they put in just recently, so he would have preached from way up here above. But he used to, when he was teaching, he would lean over the pulpit and he'd say, are you getting tired? Say no. And we were all to say no so that he would go on because he had more to say. And I love that man. I wanted you to just know a little bit about the history of this church. You know, it's not very big, but it's been here for over 100 years, right in the heart of Edinburgh. And I'll see you later.